Hello, it's me from the edit, and I realised that this first maybe 40 seconds is out of focus, but I didn't want you to click away. So rest assured, it all goes back into focus in about 40 seconds. Please stay with us. Hello everybody, it is week 24 of the vlog, and I realised this morning that means we've been doing this for 6 whole months, which is pretty wild, to be honest.
Long time.
Long time, but we are making some serious progress now, which is really exciting. We've been away the last week, so we've come back to quite a few new little bits and bobs, and today is Saturday, and they were actually here working today as well, which was the first time that's happened, but not going to be the last, because we are getting the windows delivered next week. But anyway, we'll talk about that next week, because I don't want to ruin it.
It's going to be scary.
It's going to be scary, but it's all good. It's all good. So we have got a new... Oh, hang on. Why is that blurry? There you go. Go on then. Ta-da!
Ta-da! We have a fake fireplace. What's this called?
I can't remember what that's called. The hearth's on the floor, the mantelpiece around it. That... A fire guard? No, I don't know. It's part of the fireplace.
It's there. It's not going to be a working fireplace, so it's there just for looks.
Yes.
But it's going to be there, and we're going to have a mantelpiece above it, and we can have stuff on top of it, and that's gone.
We needed to do that because it can't be shut completely closed because we have a wood burner going through it, and for building control there needs to be a vent. So this one obviously has a big hole in it that will have that flap on it eventually. So that works out well. But yeah, we got this from a local reclamation yard, which was amazing, and I definitely need to go back once this place is a little bit more finished, because they had a lot of fun things like a Kit Kat dispenser and like a wall clock. We couldn't work out where it's going to go, so we didn't buy it, but yeah, I think it's a bit dangerous in there, isn't it?
Yes, there's lots of bits and bobs and knick-knacks that you can buy.
We love a knick-knack.
We also have a door to our ensuite.
Woohoo!
Doesn't lock currently, it will lock at some point. What's been seen in here? I can't remember.
All of it, I believe.
But we have a shower tray.
Yeah, that happened last week, I think.
Yeah, probably. Here it is again.
Yeah. So, this is always good lighting, so I'll stop here. But our plumber was at a different project this week, so the bathrooms are kind of as they were before, but there was something that changed actually next door. Let's go next door. I might need your phone torch though, because it's quite dark in this one. They are still waiting for a part to do the light well, because it needs to be extra long. But something that I wanted to show you was that our plumber has gone through and marked out exactly where all the tiles are going to go. So we know there's a whole tile there. So this is where they're going to end up, along there. And we are having a, what do you call it? Like the bath panel is going to be tiled as well. And they've done it over here as well, which is really cute, like finished top of the tile. And this whole wall up to here, in that little gap. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's going to look so good. And this is the first one that this is the first bathroom we're getting done. So yeah, I'm very excited. All right. What else has happened then? Oh yeah, this is a bit of a sad one. So we came over today and they hung loads of the doors, but they've hung them the wrong way round. So you can see on this side, hang on. Oh yeah, so this side has got detail on it. I don't need the airing cupboards to have the detail and the hallway to not, so I'm going to have to get them to swap them all round, which is quite sad.
Which is going to be a bit of a pain, because they've hung them like this because it's easy to just flip it round and just stick it on the wall. But if we do it right, then they need to move all of the hinges and also all of this stuff.
They didn't even need to flip this one round. Like, this door could open either way.
That's true.
It could have been just hanging on that side. I guess.
May as well tell them.
Oh, that was it. It opened inwards, didn't it? That was why. It used to open inside the bathroom.
Yeah. So
they've flipped it around, but it's actually not very helpful. And they've done it on quite a few of the doors. Like this one behind Miles is the wrong way round. And then this one isn't. This one's all good, but I don't think this one changed.
This is the wrong way round.
Yeah, this one's the wrong way round, which is so sad. But yeah, on the back of here,
there's the detail.
There's the detail. So yeah, and I want all of these handles outside as well, which they are here, but like on this one, the crappy one that I haven't figured out how to replace yet is still there, whereas the nice one, which again isn't the right handle. So I don't know, last week I did show on the vlog that I put together a whole spreadsheet for the guys, and I think there was just a miscommunication down to the guy who actually hung the doors, because I spoke to the head carpenter and our builder and everything like that a few times, and then laid it all out in the spreadsheet and then gave it to them, and there was details like detail on the outside, ebony and brass handle on the outside, like in the hallway. So bit annoying, but they are going to fix it for us. So that's good. It doesn't matter to us, like in terms of, oh my God, it's going to ruin the project, but it is more time spent by the carpenters, which is a shame. But yeah. I know it's annoying, but it will be worth it because you need the matching bits on the outside, you know?
Yep.
But oh well. And then they have also another thing. They've put the like pre-plaster stuff on the walls, which means this wall is next to be plastered. And then in here, they haven't done it yet, but they're going to board this whole room next week, hopefully. And then these ones will be the rooms that we live in, which I don't think we showed you last week because we couldn't get inside because we filmed it while they were all working here.
Probably.
So this room that we're in was the old kitchen, which maybe I'll put a clip in of what it was like when we first got the keys, because it was pretty nasty. Like this was where he had his kitchen and the fridge and everything like that. Oh yeah, and there's a door here, which is correct. So this is one of the old doors from downstairs, and this will be a cupboard for this bedroom. But it had a panel on the outside, which is why it's not painted.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a crap door, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that until we took the panel off, but whatever, I'll fill it. Nothing a bit of cork can't hide, eh? I'd rather use the old stuff than buy new if I can help it. Although I say that, and we did buy a new door for this side because we ran out. So this one's all very nice.
Look at that.
And we do have our, it's a roller. Got a sexy new roller on there. And then here's our cupboard, which is very tall. I'm not sure if anyone's got any tips on what we can do with a cupboard like that, because we obviously don't want to like waste all of that space. But let me step back.
Can we demonstrate?
Yeah, you demonstrate while you're in there.
It's not as wide as a Milo. And so maybe lots of shelves here?
I don't know, yeah.
And then it goes up so high.
We've got to find a way to use that. And we can't cut in above. We could maybe next door, but I don't know if I have the energy for that. Maybe one day I can cut between the studs and put another door next door. But this one is masonry, so we cannot.
Put another door next door?
Let me show you. I'll explain. Do you want to take this and I'll explain it to you? All right, viewer, this is what I meant. So next door is a brick wall. In this room is a stud wall, which means there's a big gap above it. So when they plasterboard it, we could, in theory, have another door up there. I cannot be asked to work that out right now and find another door and make them do it. But in time, maybe I can do that because it's clearly not supporting anything. And then we can have like a little door up there, which maybe, no, we could have maybe had it access the whole of the top of it from this side. Oh well, you live and learn. It's only stud work in there, so maybe one day we could do that. Anyone who knows anything about anything, maybe let us know. Something else that's exciting is we've had some more plastering downstairs, so let's go down there. It's weird to start up here. We normally start from the garden, but we are here and we are starting from upstairs. We're actually waiting for a Facebook Marketplace collection, but she's been messing us about a bit, so who knows if she'll arrive. She was meant to be here this morning, but she was not. So we have some doors on our pivot hinges. So do you want to come in and get a close-up of the pivot hinge? So it attaches at the top there, and then it rests on the bottom.
So it's like a toilet cubicle.
Yeah, I think it was actually labelled like that. So you've got, I can't even really see it, but it's like in there, and it's resting on the side of the frame, and then on the bottom. Was there someone here? Oh no, it's just a door banging about as always. But yeah, and then we have our cupboard and we have our fuse box.
Fuse box?
Woo! Haven't spoken to Darren, so I don't know whether that's all good, but do you know why it's in? It's because the heat pump is being fitted in about 2 weeks and they need the electrical board all sorted so they can just come in, get it in and then commission it is what they were saying. So yeah, EcoFuels are coming around to do that. Yeah. Oh, do you want to do the new fun thing in here?
And below the fireplace upstairs, we have an actual, what's this called?
This is a mantelpiece.
Mantelpiece. Here, yeah, I mean, it's obviously ugly because it's made of breeze blocks and concrete, but in its current shape, I think this looks brilliant. Once this is all nice, plastered, painted, tiled by Meg, there's just a nice big space to have a real nice... There's a nice space for a Milo in there. It is a nice white t-shirt. Yeah, Milo in a white t-shirt in a fireplace is not... Yeah. I'm going to get out of there. But the wood burner is going to just look real good in there. Yeah, and once we've got the hearth and all that kind of stuff, it's just going to be real sexy. And a nice mantelpiece for various things and pictures of stuff.
in my inspo pic, on the top of here, they had a little statue of a dog. So I think I might do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if these were up last week, actually. We've got these doors, they weren't. So in here, we have got Parliament hinges, which basically means they can go right back on themselves and sit open like this. Hang on, don't trip over the plasterboard, Meg. So you can shut them and like have them fully open, because to be honest, most of the time we will have them fully open. The only issue is this door smashing in to that glass, so we're going to need to put a stopper on the floor to avoid that. Maybe I'll put like a smaller handle on the back here or something just to avoid a smash. But I think it looks good.
Yeah.
We need to change the handles out and
It's
stuff.
quite far off the wall.
Yeah.
I guess it's going to be plaster.
There will be plaster, and also if you look, so it shuts well, basically. Can't hear anything. His mic is working, everybody. But yeah, we've got a little latch on the top there. So that's nice. And then, yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is actually like a
thing.
Quite a thing. And then finally, all right, this was a door that was here last week, but we have a plastered utility room. And sadly, although it was a discussion with Greg, so Greg wasn't here and he's normally managing the site, and I think that a few things got missed and that's why we're a bit stuck, but my pipe is not exposed. I don't mind not being able to see it, but I am a little bit worried because I'm now like, where was it? You know, we don't want to drill into a gas pipe, and then we're probably going to have to open up the wall next year if someone comes and tries to take it away. But it looks nice for now, I guess, but I'm not very good with nice for now. I like future-proofing things if I can, so. Oh, we have more of a garden as well. Look at this. We have some space back, which is lovely. We could actually probably host some people in the garden now, not surrounded by bits of wood. That gravel's still on its way out.
It's seen better days, hasn't it?
It has. I mean, this is 6 months worth of being covered up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they put wood out here almost immediately, I think. I don't think there's anything else really, is there?
There's one more thing.
What is it? Oh, do you want to show them?
The sitting picture window thing now has an actual sort of frame. It's like it's ready for a window now.
Yeah, they made the windowsill. They actually cast it out of concrete.
Yep.
And I'll paint it white.
There it is, went in today.
Yeah.
Not going to touch it.
So the reason we made it like this is because it's kind of what was here before. It just fell apart before. And if I take you around the side of the house, we decided to make it the same size as this one. So this is our window in the hallway, and we thought that it would look better like that. So hopefully our window guy likes that. Saw him at the coffee shop earlier, actually. Don't know if he saw us. Another thing we've been doing today, having got back from holiday, is choosing the ensuite tiles. So I don't know if any of you would actually have noticed this, but a few weeks ago I said that we were going to be using this tile, which is like a blue tile with stars on it. But I had a bit of a panic because we've got a black vanity and I just thought it would look a bit naff in the end. So we've gone back to the drawing board and I found a new tile that I absolutely love. I'm really happy with it. We've got a sample through. It's very sexy.
Turkish.
Yeah, like Turkish Moroccan-y vibes, I think. Like a bit more like diluted maybe.
Whatever back lever is in tile form, it's that vibe.
But I mean, it is pistachio green and
yeah, it's
cream.
fair, I joked about
so
that, but
it is a back lever style. If anyone doesn't know, back lever is like a pistachio pastry. Is it Turkish?
Yeah, is it pistachio?
Yeah, it is pistachio.
I like it, whatever it is.
We do love pistachio at this house. But we are today going to find a tile to go with it, because the plan is that we are going to do that shelf under the window in the ensuite, in the feature tile, and then the rest of the shower be like a different one. We're torn between going for like a creamy tile or like sort of big contrast.
Yeah.
I'm leaning contrast, but it's quite hard to find them that actually look nice. So we're on a bit of a mission today to go work that all out, and I'll put a little cut in to what we found probably later in the week, and then I can get some opinions off of you lot. Hello, it's me again. So I wanted to cut back through to the samples that we got from the tile shop. So let me just grab them. All right, I actually think that pretty much All of these are from Tops Tiles except from our feature one. So I'll show you the feature one to begin with. I will have put it in the cutaway, but this is much bigger than this. But it is the feature tile that we want to put on the shelf behind the loo. So we're going to put this all the way along there, and I'm going to make the tiling a bit more difficult, but I think it'll be worth it. I'm going to get the edges mitered because I don't want to have like a border. I can't remember what they're called, like an edge, like the metal edging that you get. I think it will look really naff because the corner will be facing forward. Does that make sense? So the way that you can get around that is by mitering this edge. So you cut it at 45 degrees there, and then the other one you cut at 45 degrees, and then it just sort of has grout in between, which will look a lot sexier. So that is the original tile that we're going with, and we definitely are going with this one. So the first one, which I've already picked up, is this. So all of these samples are actually from Tops Tiles. We went to about 4 different tile shops, and not many of them had any samples that are available, or many things that we liked, but this one is called Licorice. It's literally a black tile. I think it is slightly tinged green in the light there. I don't know if you can see that. I do these in a stood up weight all the way around the shower. Our plumber is not going to like me for this. He was trying to get me to get big tiles, but I'm just finding it too difficult. That's option 1, is this guy, the Licorice. And then option 2 is a quarry tile. So these are actually for the floor, but Miles liked them. Can you see? They do go well together. I don't know if this will be too Moroccan-y and a bit too, like, there's matte in there and this is matte. Not sure, but I do quite like that one. So that's option 2. Quarry tile, option 2. And then option 3, let's put that down, is these 2. So plain one and one with like a flower motif on it. So I don't know whether I would do all of this or have like a band of this around the top. Again, it sort of has the same thing as the quarry tile where it's quite matte, and I think, talking about this, I'm leaning towards the shinier ones, but I wanted to know what you guys thought. There is a final option that I saw on TikTok, and it is basically like this one, but a very dark burgundy or red, like very dark, which I also think would look pretty sexy. Bear in mind that the vanity that will be in front of it is going to be black, and I'll put a little picture up from that just for transparency. Oh, we got a discount on that from Nui for all of the stuff in this ensuite, but the tiles we are paying for ourselves. I can't remember where this is from, but I'll put it up on the screen now. But then the flooring is this guy. This is actually a piece of the flooring that we have for the house. It's nothing crazy, but it's sort of got a warm toned grain going through it, so that will be on there. And then it will go up against our white shower tray, and then the other ones are there. This actually looks, I haven't even put this next to this yet, but it looks quite nice. But I think that this is my favourite at the minute. But what do you think? I don't know. Anyway, back to the vlog.
I'm starting to think that we're going to go for cream or sort of a basic whitey cream colour, and then paint the walls.
Yeah,
because then you can choose anything.
Tiles, and you can change it.
Tiles are such a finite choice of whatever the tile shop decided to sell.
And I guess if we got bored of it, then we can just paint the walls like a lighter colour and it'll be fine.
Easy, job done.
We saw one that I might put a picture in a tile shop that we won't go for, but it was like it was called Bordeaux. It was like a wine colour, which is quite bold, but Miles wasn't convinced, but I quite liked
Bordeaux's not my number 1 choice. I'd rather go for like a Pinot Noir or a Rioja or something.
Anyway, on that note,
posh points.
On that note, hope you have a great week, and if you want to hear anything from us, then please do let me know. Put it in the comments below, and
like, comment, subscribe, ding the bell. See you next week.